So out in Afghanistan on my third tour, and stood in an IED. I lost my bottom of my right leg straight away, blew the ankle and most of the shin. Got operated on in Bastion, sort of tidied it up and patched me up a bit, and then flew me back to Birmingham. And then after that, I went to Headley Court and started a long process of recovery. Well, in that period when I was in the hospital in Birmingham, it's a very lonely place. Don't get me wrong, your friends and your family come across to visit you, but they're only in visiting hours, a couple of hours a day. You know, so it's a very lonely place, and you get a lot of time to think about a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of bad thoughts come into your head, and there's a lot of negative comes into your head, and it's the hardest time I found in the whole rehabilitation process. It's that initial first bit. And for the first maybe couple of weeks when I was there, I was thinking about I stood in a bomb and I lost my leg and where was my life going from here and all that stuff. And I knew that I was leaving the army. I knew that pretty much straight away. Like, these injuries, you don't get to go back to the front line with these kind of injuries, or very little people do. I could have maybe stayed in on a supporting role, but I didn't necessarily want to do that. So I knew I was getting out, and I knew that I needed something to fill the gap, and this was absolutely brilliant for it. So I initially just joined the team as mechanic or as on a supporting role. Just wanted to be part of something, just wanted to be part of the team. And as the team sort of grew and more sponsors came on board, it sort of snowballed and got all the attention and everything. It was absolutely amazing. We were able to expand the team so much that we went out with 4 cars. And as a result of that there, because I'd been in the team that little bit longer than some people, and I was like, right, you've now got the opportunity to co-drive. Yes, brilliant, let's do that. But then I had to learn to co-drive, I had to learn the pace notes, I had to learn how to navigate. I'd done a lot of navigation in the army, don't get me wrong, and that stood me in good stead for it. It was a steep learning curve, but definitely enjoyable. And then to get out to Dagar to be a navigator, well, who's going to pass up that opportunity? The relief that I felt when we had finished that last stage, and the joy that I felt when we had finished the last stage, and the sense of achievement that I felt when we had finished that last stage was overwhelming. Don't get me wrong, I'd done some hard things in my lifetime with military training and stuff like that there, but I'd never done something as hard as that with my injuries. To get to that finish line and to know that there hard work that we had done through them 2 weeks and paid off and got us to that podium was absolutely an amazing feeling. And I feel bad for the guys that never made it, because I know if they had got there, they'd have felt them feelings as well. And definitely a good day. Like, and sometimes when I'm having bad days at home or whatever, my leg's a bit sore and that there, I'll think back to that there and the hard work that I put in on that rally to get to that finish line, and it'll make me push myself to do other things, and I hope other people push themselves as well, and hopefully I can inspire a few people to go out and do things as well. Yeah, race to recovery has meant a great deal to me, so it really has helped in my recovery. There was times that you have low times through rehab, so you do. To be part of something that has done something so amazing, that has taken on this challenge, and to be the guy that got to the finish line, a personal note for myself, it's been so beneficial for my own recovery. Like, if you think like the hardest thing that you've ever done in your life to overcome something, but then to go and do something so hard and to overcome that as well, it's just been amazing. So it's like, that is what this team really does mean to me. Like, it's pushed me, and it will keep pushing me. Make no mistakes, the Dagar is the hardest race on this planet, and to go back out and do it again is absolutely amazing, and I'm really looking forward to it. Now, last time we had a lot of bad luck, Joy, everybody that's watching will probably know Joy, and it was overheating quite a bit, and we were having to stop and start, but to be honest, it kept me and Matt in a good rhythm. This year I'm getting the opportunity to drive with Ben, so I'm thought that is going to be exciting. Me and him's never really drove together, never really paired up together, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, we'll just have to sort of get into the same rhythm, obviously we'll not be stopping so much for the overheating, hopefully, but he's a dead on bloke, I'm a pretty sound bloke, so we should make a good pair. He's a very capable driver, and hopefully I can keep up with him in the navigation, and we'll get through it and hopefully get a good result.